Now we're looking at outsourcing, baby. This is where you can grow your company extremely quick. You'll start running it like a finely oiled machine. And once you start outsourcing, things get much easier. Your time is freed up and things can just absolutely explode for you. Now, you're not going to outsource right away, but your end goal really should be to build an empire. You want to build a business that is sustainable and that you can make a lot of money in getting that $5,000 plus per month and more. So you're going to do that with outsourcing. You're not going to do it right away. Okay, you need to start making money first. So you're established, your business is making money, your structure is built. Everything is basically streamlined. So you're making some money and then you make that decision to outsource. You have to remember, you cannot be a control freak. You're in control of your business, but do not become a control freak where you feel you have to be doing every aspect of it. Otherwise, outsourcing is just not going to work for you. You're going to be in control of who you're hiring in that, but you have to have some trust in other people. If you're someone that is untrusting, you're going to have to get over that when you're outsourcing. You have to have some trust in the people that you're hiring. Your business is only as good as the people that you hire. So you're going to be going through that process and hiring the right people, but you have to be able to trust them with doing these tasks that are going to get you to where you want to be. Okay, you can't do it all yourself. It's just overwhelming if you try and do everything. It's not worth your time. Your time is better spent focusing on your next products you're going to make, doing some research and networking with people, JVing, okay? That is where your time is best spent. So trusting others is extremely important. Now, it's going to allow you to be able to direct people, okay? So you're going to need to have systems in place. So once you have systems in place, you can send that to your outsourcer and they can follow either a video or something like that. But it's really important to have systems in place to make things much easier. So now you need to ask yourself the question, why do you want to hire outsourcers? What's the reason for it? Those are going to be personal to you, but you need to think about what you're going to outsource, whether it's creating web design, could be squeeze pages, anything that's time consuming, right? Time consuming tasks that could be content writing, hiring support staff, could be having people creating backlinks for you to your sites, anything like that. Video syndication, even video creation to some extent. But these are the things you have to look at on what you want to outsource. Now, I'm not saying you have to outsource everything. Think of what's important to you and think about what you're good at and maybe what you're weak at. And obviously you want to outsource things that you're weak at, right? That's just smart business. Any great business people, they always hire really good people to do tasks that they don't necessarily want to do because their time is better spent on other things. You can't do everything all at once. And think about, are you actually looking to create an autopilot type business where you're pretty much hands off, where they're creating all this content for you, website, squeeze pages, doing all this for you? At that point, you really are an autopilot business and you're well oiled. People that you've hired know exactly what they're doing. And when you're at that point, you really know you've done your job. And it's really something to be proud of when you get to that point. And you will get to that point because you're getting the proper information in order to make these decisions and implement outsourcing. So one other thing I want to mention too with outsourcing, do not by any means outsource any kind of financial information or PayPal information, passwords, anything like that. That is something that you want to control. Definitely anything financial. Okay, you want to keep control of that. Do not give that information out to outsourcers. That's really personal stuff, and that's the core of your business or your finances. So keep that in mind. And that's about it for this video. We'll continue on in the next video. I'll see you there.